guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day. Please, don't mind my hair, I just got out of the shower. Trust me, it's not gonna stay like this for very long. Makeup. Expensive makeup. So to start off today's video, I'm just gonna do a small tutorial of how I do my normal natural look. I actually have a few places to be. I need to go to a meeting and then work. So I'm just gonna do like a more casual looking kind of look. Hope you enjoy it, and please feel free to follow along with your own makeup or if you have these same palettes. Let's get started!
First, we're gonna go in with our CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer. It's just gonna keep everything in place. That way if there's any sweating during the day, there's not gonna leave smudging. Be sure to get it everywhere on your face, especially the parts that get the most sunlight, meaning your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, the forehead, the chin, and the upper lip. It's also best to get your neck as well, just in case you put concealer on your neck. Now we're gonna go in with our CoverGirl concealer stick. This part is really fun because if you're an artist or you just like to doodle, then you can just make yourself into a piece of art whenever you do this. Everywhere you see a blemish, just slap it on there. Make it fun! At this point, I also like to focus more on the parts that get the most sunlight, meaning my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose. Now we're going to go in and blend it. I personally like to use the flat head of my blender sponge, but I also know that a lot of people like to use brushes just to make it look a little bit smoother. I personally feel like it depends on what kind of skin type you have. I've used a brush before and it just left my makeup looking really patchy, and it pops up through your concealer. Like, it's really noticeable if you don't make it smooth. So I say test out what you know that you can and can't do. Be sure to get around the lips and the jawline. Now we're going to go in with our CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer. This is a really wet concealer, so I only recommend about 2 to 3 penny-sized drops. Be sure it's smooth. I'm also one of those people who likes to put concealer on my neck, so if you are, maybe just get like another tiny small drop just so you can get it all smoothed down.
So now that we have our base on, let's get into some color.
For bronzer, I like to use my Hard Candy Just Glow palette. It's really cheap, I got it at Walmart. As you can see, whenever it first goes down, it's really pigmented. But this is going to be good, we need this for later. Don't forget to get around the sides of the nose for a more narrow look. I also like to get around my forehead and just under my lip for a little bit of pout and a little bit of more angle. Now, using my blending sponge, I'm just going to go around and I'm going to make it look a little bit more dull, but I'm not going to cover it up completely. We still need it to be there a little bit. Now we're going to go in with the Pro White highlighter from the same palette. We're just going to do a light dusting under the eyes, on the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, and the chin. Remember, just keep it light for right now. Now for the blush, I actually have 2, but the Sweet and Shimmer is too bright for the look that we're going for, and it's more for a bright candy look. So for a natural look, I highly recommend the Ulta Mineral Blush. Remember to get it all over your cheeks. The cheeks are the most part of your face that gets color, but it's not the only part of your face that gets color. Put it a little bit around the hairline, put it a little bit on the nose, and just a little bit on the chin too. Now with our concealer sponge, we're going to go around and blend out the edges. Now for our highlighter, we're going to use our In Studio Cosmetic highlighter. This shade is Rose Glow. We just want it to look a little bit shiny, but we don't want to look plastic. So just do a little bit of a light dusting. Now to curl the lashes. This part is essential before you put on any kind of eyeshadow. Now for the eyeshadow, I actually had to jump cut because it took so long for me to do, but I'll still show you what I used. So for our crease, we're going to go in with our Paris Hilton Natural Glam eyeshadow palette. I just use these 2 dusty pink colors because they're light and they go on easily, but they're also really good to blend. Then on the lid, I used my Color Workshop Hue eyeshadow palette. I mixed this turquoise and this violet to make a deep blue color. And there we go. That's our basic eyeshadow look. Now you can leave it like this, but I want to be extra. Now I'm going to go in with my Paris Hilton Glam Star 24-piece glitter palette. Ooh, shiny. Got that shiny. Now what I used this really light pink color. And now, I'm just gonna go in all over my lid. Gotta make it look shiny. You can get it a little bit on the crease, it's okay, but try to make it only to the lid. Now I'm gonna go in under the eyes just to give me a more bright, sparkly look. Now let's finish those lashes. First off, I'm going to be going in with my lash lengthening mascara. It's going to be called Badass Lash. It's by the brand Without Contrast. You don't need a whole lot. You just need enough to make a good butterfly wing. Now for volume. This time, I'm going to be going in with my volumizing mascara called Fat Ass Lash. It's step 2 to the 2-part duo that I'm using for my lashes. And there you have it, the full completed look.
Alright guys, now before we finish off our look with the lips, we are going to fix my hair really quick because it is drying fast and I don't want it drying like this. Ready? Okay. Alright, now that my hair is fixed in my signature messy waves, time for me to get changed for my meeting.
Wow!
Let's finish off these flesh lips.
I'm going to start with my NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade of Cons. And we're just going to go around, we're going to make it a really light instead of a deep color because we want to go for that still natural look. For a more simple and shiny look, I'm going to be going in with my Jasmine Labelle Ultra Shine Lip Gloss. This is just a really light shade of pink, but you can use whatever color suits you best. I just did it because I felt it matched better with the eyeshadow.
Alright, with the top off of earrings, we're ready. Let's head out. You know, I hope you all had a genuinely good break. For me, it honestly didn't feel like it was gonna be Christmas or New Year's. I don't know why. It was just... it was weird. That was the first time it ever actually happened to me. I don't know. It wasn't really depression. It was just... didn't feel that way, you know? And it's maybe because it's in Texas and down here we don't snow.
We burn!
I didn't even make any resolutions, actually. You know, did you guys make any resolutions? If you did, put your resolution down in the comments. I would like to know what they are. And if you're gonna stick to them, I know I'm not. Okay, you know, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of you watching this live in, like, a small little suburban area. You know how everybody decides to park all 6 of their cars on the side of the road so you can only move down the street in the middle? I hate turning down this street because every car is on the side and I can only go down the middle, and then sometimes there's another person coming towards me who can only go down the middle too. And then we have no choice but to play a deadly game of chicken until one of us can actually get over to let the other by. Oh, I'm gonna die in a suburb. Okay, so check it. I was gonna get coffee, but I passed the actual place, and then I just didn't want to turn around. There were already too many people on the road, and it was a... And this, kids, is why we have coffee at home.
Hey there, experiencing interruptions in the middle of your video? Well, that's because, while I went back and was editing this, I realized I actually lost half of my footage. So, I found some and I was able to recover half of it and put it into this video. I'll just show you what happened for the rest of that night. Have a nice day! I'm not drinking gas station milk at 12 o'clock at night. You're drinking gas station milk at 12 o'clock at night. You may be asking yourself, why am I sitting in the dark parking lot at my local Planet K drinking gas station milk? I'm gonna be honest, I had to go pee, and I don't even know if this place has a bathroom, even though I've been here hundreds of times before. But I also thought this was a perfect chance for me to just go on a little night drive and little night excursion. Even though I just got off of work, literally, I'm still wearing my whole uniform. But you know what? These people should be grateful that I, a humble sandwich maker, is coming into their place. Like, yo, you want a bomb-ass sandwich? I can make you a bomb-ass sandwich, alright? I am the bomb-ass sandwich. Alright, let's get in here and check it out. Well, there you have it, the most insignificant part to the footage that I could find. Remember when I said in my last video that was the rock bottom? No, this is the rock bottom. I promise tomorrow will be different. Have a nice day. Enjoy life.